Jaria Digital tells you many different stories of the world. The love story about London. One day in June 1945, Lieutenant Colonel John Brown was waiting for one woman in front of Big Ben Clock Tower in London, England. He was not sure that the woman would show up there as they promised. He was very nervous to wait for her. He almost died at the battlefields of World War II many times. He could overcome dangers because of a book. That book gave him courage and hope. So he wrote a letter to the author Judith. And he received a reply from her after 1 month. Since then, they exchanged many letters during World War II. Finally, John fell in love with Judith. So he asked her to send her picture. But instead of the picture, she sent a letter to ask him what real love is. Judith wrote,
"Do you really want to see my face? As you told me, if you love me truly, why is my face important to you? Can you love me even though I am not beautiful?"
John felt that she was right. So he never asked her to show her picture anymore. When the war was over, John asked Judith to meet together. And Judith wanted to meet him in front of Big Ben Clock Tower in London in June. She wrote him to bring her book and then find a woman with a red rose. Judith wrote,
"You can pretend that you don't know me if you don't like me when you see me."
On that day, John arrived there earlier than the appointed time. He waited for the woman with a red rose. He was really nervous. Finally, one woman in a green dress approached him. She just passed by him. She was beautiful. But she didn't have a red rose. And then one disabled woman came to him. She limped in the right leg and was not beautiful. But she had a red rose. John realized the reason why Judith wrote to him like that. But he thought that his love never changed because of her appearance. For 3 years, he had loved her inner side so much. Now it is the time to love her entirely. So he approached her.
"Excuse me."
And then he showed her the book with his big smile.
"Are you Judith? I am John. I am really happy to see you now."
The woman with a red rose said,
"Oh, I am not Judith. I am Penny. Judith asked me to tell you that she is waiting for you there."
And then Penny pointed to a restaurant. When John entered the restaurant, the woman in the green dress greeted him with a smile and said to him,
"John, please forgive me. And keep this thing as our secret, please."
Their love continued until May 3, 1996, when John Brown passed away. After several hours, Judith also passed away. On their funeral, Penny revealed their love story after 50 years since they met in front of Big Ben Clock Tower in London, England. We will deliver a variety of issues and knowledge around the world. Thank you for watching Jaria Digital.